Good morning. Going on 8:30 a.m. on Thursday, February 16th, 2023. I come prepared this morning because I'm going to read you what it says on the box of my favorite coffee, which is the Espresso Italiana Napoli. Okay? So when I first started drinking Nespresso, I don't know, 3 years ago or something, this one reminded me of being in Italy and drinking espresso. And it's very intense, but there's just something about it. Oh, it's so good. So this is what it says here, okay? From the deep-rooted coffee rituals of Naples, our dark roasting method masterfully develops, it would help if I would clean this off. It's all dirty from grandchildren's fingerprints. Develops the coffee to an intense degree. Leavened with Robusta from India and Uganda, the result is a velvety, creamy cup with an extremely thick body and a pleasant, bitter aftertaste. A tribute to the roasting proficiency of the Italian capital of coffee. So, Napoli. Now, I wanted to point out, oh, you know what? Has it always just been red? I thought these capsules, you know what? They used to have a swirly pattern on them. My gosh. Maybe their ink machine was on the fritz. Oh dear. Well, that's okay. Alrighty. So, you know what? I better see here. I better put a little more water in there. I know that even though it's a small amount for an espresso, still want to have enough for the machine to be happy. Okay. Now then, I have got some half and half here, and I'm going to put a little bit into my cup. That's less than a tablespoon, because after all, what is an ounce? Is an ounce 2 tablespoons? And this is 1.35 ounces. And, oh, catch that drip. So, I'm going to be having like almost half cream. So, yeah, I don't want to dump too much in there. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm running this as an espresso. It gives you a little picture here, and it has ristretto, which is less than an ounce. It's a little bit more than 3/4 of an ounce, and it's got espresso, 1.35 ounces, okay? So, yeah, oh, and it's an intensity of 13. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Okay, and it's as simple as that. One of the things that I really like about using my Pixie machine for the original line, the little capsules like I showed you, is that those capsules produce a coffee with so much character that they can stand having a lot of milk or cream in them, so you can make it into a bigger cup, or having additional water. The thing is, though, if you want to add more water, then you need to eject the capsule, then close it, and push either espresso or lungo. Espresso for another 1.35 ounces of water, or lungo for 3.7 ounces. Is that right? Yes, 3.7. So that you're not running it through those grounds in the capsule again and ending up pulling out bitterness. Okay. So there we go. Oh, that looks luscious. Wow. I also want to say, you know, when you're drinking regular cup of coffee at a restaurant or something like that, you may perhaps put sweetener in. But when you're drinking espresso, try it without the sweetener, especially if you've got a rich cream or milk in there, because your whitener gives a sweetness to it. And also, you may just really enjoy it black. Give it a try. I'm telling you, it's not just drinking coffee, it's an experience. Oh, it's, you know what it's a little bit like? Okay. It's a little bit like if you had a luscious box of like chocolates with amazing fillings in them. And the kind where, not where you just pop it in your mouth like a chocolate kiss or something, but where you just take little nibbles off of it to savor it. That's what this is like. My candle over there. That way, when I get done, I remember to blow it out rather than leave the house with a candle still going. Anyway, so yeah, you know, the espressos are not like just a strong cup of coffee, which can be unpleasant black. An espresso black, or with just a little milk or cream, it's a total. All right, my internet went out. Hopefully I'm back. Anyway, so I'm just going to leave you with that to consider. And I've been very much in demand lately. I'm having a date with my 3-year-old granddaughter this morning. So after I go to kickboxing. I hope you have a good day, a day that brings you smiles, and where you can look past the clouds and know that on the other side of the clouds up there is a blue sky. So sometimes the way things appear sort of depends on your perspective. So just kind of look through the difficult situations and realize they're not always going to be there. And you're not always going to feel the way you feel. Life, you know, is a journey. But trying to have the most positive outlook you can be really helpful.